Hey, what's good? It's your man Rico. Rico the opinionist. Just share some thoughts. Man, it's cool to get back outside. I think rained cats and dogs earlier today. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe this video. Just thoughts come to me. Well, I'll be scrolling through social media like everybody else. Let me cross this parking lot here, and it's a lot of chatter going on. And I guess on social media things are trending, and certain things pop out and catch my eye. I said, let me delve more into that and see exactly what's going on. And so one of the hot things that's trending today is, hold on, let me see if I can get up here, is y'all know that little rapper Blueface? Well, you know him more, I think, from his shenanigans with his on-again, off-again girlfriend. I think her name is Shahjahan Rock. Those of you who watched that very tragic train wreck that they call a reality show, she's usually beating up on him, and he's usually trying to defend himself to get her off of him, and I think she's lost a tooth or something too. I mean, she's just crazy, and I think she ran off with his G-Wagon to like a couple of states or something, and let's go about all the stuff that's been going on, and they're always fighting and cussing, and she acts like a mentally ill, just an ignorant Bama, and he's all tattooed up, and it's like their relationship was made in hood heaven and straight from the loony bin, and they're back and forth. Well, she has decided to get pregnant by this guy that she accused of being unfaithful and all that. And oh yeah, she also likes to spring on chicks, fight females and stuff all the time. And I saw a video where chick is like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, before the girl can get, you know what I'm saying, now Shahjahan already sprung on him, punched him in the face, and she's known for sneak punching females. So just to give y'all a little background, and he's I guess a little hood rapper, and he's known by a lot of young people, and so I don't listen to his music, but you can't help but run across the images on social media, and it is what they refer to as a hot mess. And I think he's into it with his mother, and I think his brother's upset with him. I mean, just you go through up and down YouTube and Instagram, you see all the foolishness. Well, this young brother has come out with a song called BBD, or Baby Daddy, or some Baby Mama. In the video, it's in the link in the description box right above, where you can purchase my PDF formatted short story. There's only 50 pages. It's pretty cool for what people tell me. Not the video, but my short story. It's entitled The Greatest Pain Ever Felt. Conversation with absent biological father who dared to be found. It's only $10, $Rico the Opinionist. And should you decide to make that purchase, or sometimes you just make a donation, Rico the Opinionist, PayPal as well. But please leave me an email address so I can get that short story to you right away. Please and thank you in advance. All right, so let's get to it. So I went and did my research, watched like 2 or 3 videos of what's going on, and his video, look, I wasn't shocked. It says that's regular rap guy stuff. No foolishness, disrespectful, I guess. I mean, it's ratchet and trashy stuff. That's rap music. So, but he's being attacked, saying he's disrespecting women. And so when I heard that attack, I'm like, so is that something original? Is that something brand new? Black rappers have always been accused of disrespecting women in their videos. But y'all know, again, the video's in this description. Just click on the video in this description box. You can see it. And yes, it has a whole bunch of tatted up pregnant females with booty shorts on and swim trunks, and they're shaking their booty and some twerking going on and all around the swimming pool. And there are people who are saying that he's doing this just to poke fun or to tease his ex-girlfriend and Shahjahan Rock. And so he's been referred to by women, older women mainly, of being misogynistic and sexist and disrespectful to women. And I watched the video. And while I was watching that video, it's the same. I watched it the same way I watched it in the 90s. In the early 2000s, when the rappers were accused of being misogynistic and sexist and very demeaning and disrespectful to women who were in the videos, you know, like the video vixens and stuff. And so I watched the video I was trying to see, now, where are those gunmen who are holding guns to those women's faces and forcing them to be pregnant in a video while he raps lyrics about them being dick crazy and he telling them that he's not faithful. All he has is penis to offer them. I was looking around the video. I started to rewind it so just in case I missed something. Like in the 90s when those women's groups were attacking the rappers, saying that they were disrespectful to women and misogynistic and sexist. I was looking for gunmen in his video. There are no gunmen there who are holding guns to these women's heads. So I don't understand how the women come out and attack these rappers for being sexist and misogynistic when there are women who are wearing skimpy clothes, bent over and busting it wide open to the beat. So how does that work? And I was also, since the 90s, I've been waiting on those women who were video vixens to come out and make statements, say, yeah, I was forced to do that. I was forced to put that booty cheek two-piece thong on. I was forced. I had no choice in the matter at all. They said if I didn't put this two-piece on, they were going to threaten my family. I never heard a statement from any of them. I've heard them regret doing it, volunteering to do those videos. So I don't understand where the complaints are coming from. Because every pregnant chick in there, they were grinning and smiling, and all around him, they looked to be 6, 7, 8 months pregnant. Now, there's some big bellies in there with tattoos on the belly. Good and ratchet. And, you know, when I hear the complaints from some of these particular women, you know, I said, why are they attacking this guy, Blueface, who's a rapper, who is the object of desire for the women who are complaining about him, calling him disrespectful? That's the weirdest thing. Because you have some of these women who have tattoos, and a lot of these women who have multiple baby daddies and stuff, and they're talking about him. That's like, wait a minute. All right, he might have multiple baby mamas and pregnant chicks in his videos, but a lot of women who are attacking him got multiple baby daddies, are known for being rather loose with their cooch. So I just don't get it. Y'all gonna have to fill me in. What is it? Because before I start yelling hypocrisy or contradiction, I don't understand. Because when I see Blueface, I see the man that the average woman in America dates and has her children by. So what's the problem? These are the men that the average woman, and these are African American women who are attacking him. This man represents the average African American man that these women choose when they're young and pretty. That's who they're having most of their children by. Blueface types. So what is the complaint? I mean, how you gonna call him trash when if I were to poll all those women who are attacking him, let me poll your baby daddies. I bet they're of the same status as Blueface. So I don't understand. Y'all help me. I'm an older brother. I grew up with hip-hop. But I do pay attention to what's going on in society. I'm not just out of the loop like that. I'm just tickled. I say, what? You know, I think what those older women can do who are attacking him, don't attack him. Attack the women who like him. You know, the way you used to like him when you was in your 20s. Getting pregnant by guys like Blueface with tattoos everywhere, sagging pants, or they was running the streets. Every third black male can tell you that his daddy usually is from the streets or doing something illegal. And so for these old chicks out here to attack these young men young women, they get moist for, So for y'all to attack them, it's just, it's kind of weird to me. And then you have people that they say they want to, there are women out there who are saying that, they're so upset at him that they want to try to call on the ancestors and put like witch spells on them and stuff like that. I said, that's weird. I don't know any chick that loves rappers that has that ability or the power to put spells on anybody. How you gonna like rappers and you're one of those older ladies whose baby daddies are the same status as a Blueface? How you gonna put spells or call or summons the ancestors to universe, do your thing? I said, wait a minute. The only women that I would give that kind of power to are women like Dr. Frances Cress Welsing, Dr. Julia Hare, Dr. Ava Muhammad, Dr. Joy Leary, and those real scholarly African-centered sisters who have great reputations in their history. They've done a lot of contribution as relates to the scholarship in our community. I don't take baby mamas seriously. Because that's I don't know, maybe I'm out of the loop in there, but I just find it weird. So do I approve of Blueface and his behavior? Hell no. I don't. Of course not. Blueface needs therapy. Christian Chazan needs therapy. They look like they need drug rehab too. So I can't, but I'm not going to sit here and act like, the people who are complaining about him, they have a legitimate, gripe. And again, I watched that video. You can watch the video. It's in my description box. And you can see that there are no gunmen holding those women hostage at all in that video. And if you were to ask any of those pregnant women in that video, with all that discuss, with that behavior, you say, hey, did anybody force you to do this? Now, they can probably say, we were paid. Well, hey, they got paid. But I don't think they were threatened or heavily coerced. So what is the complaint about? He's doing him. Now, we really want that kind of behavior to stop. How about attack the manufacturing company that shoots out people like a Shazam? Mary Mack said all of them need therapy. Oh, like my therapist. They all need therapy. And that's a running joke between me and Mary Max. But yeah, so anyway, y'all. Yeah, maybe y'all can help me. Leave your comments. Am I tripping? Or the folks who complain about trying to call Blueface disrespectful. Now, all right, hold on a minute now. I'm not done yet. Because this can go on and on, but I'm not going to hold y'all too long. Glorilla has a video out that's so disgusting. Talking about how her coochie, who eat it and beating dudes out of money. Cardi B bragged about how she drugged and robbed men, but I didn't hear none of these women call her disrespectful. Megan Thee Stallion is twerking her booty cheeks in her workout videos and talking about, Plan B in her songs. But none of these women who are attacking Blueface, I never heard none of them make an official complaint about those women being disrespectful. So that's why I can't take too many women seriously in this modern day. Because the sisters that I named earlier, like a Dr. Frances Cress Welsing, or even a Michelle Alexander, and sisters like that, women of class and of dignity. These are not these women who are complaining about Blueface. Don't hold a candle to those glorious and those wonderful, classy ladies of scholarship and of true African-centered consciousness. The rest of the stuff is just for TV. The rest of it just for show. But anyway, y'all, check out the video. Like, share, and subscribe. What else? Purchase my short story. It's pretty cool. It's about how I met my dad for the first time at the age 22, after the information being kept from me since I was a little kid. So I found out by accident. And rest in peace to my Aunt Pat, who later slipped out who my real dad was. But anyway, y'all be cool. I'll come back with another video. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.